rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Okay, we have a caller patiently waiting. I'm so sorry to make you wait through the commercial break. Michael Regan, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good, nice to hear your voice.
I had called once before. Okay, I'm turning 65 on August 1st.
Okay.
You had told me that if it's August 1st, it goes to July 1st, I guess, for Medicare.
If it's on the first of the date, so you're 8/1/48?
Yes.
Okay, so your A and B start dates will be 7/1.
Okay. Now, my question is, everything I read, Mike, tells me that I should do like 3 months prior. My question is really what is the best time to make an appointment with your office?
I love you. I did not tell this gentleman to call in either. God, I'm going to give you a hug when you come into the office. Okay, most importantly, you have to do your due diligence first, and don't say your name for HIPAA reasons on the air, or my producers will kill me. Okay. Do you have your Medicare A and B cards yet?
No.
Okay, tell me when you're ready for a phone number.
Okay.
Are you going to continue to work?
Yes.
Full time?
Yes.
Do you have an employer with more than 20 employees?
Yes.
Okay, no names for the employer. How large is the employer?
Oh, there's 7 locations, maybe 150 people.
Don't waste your money. I hate to give a sale away, but does your employer provide the insurance for you, or do you have to pay 100% of it?
All right, here's the thing, all right?
All right.
I have a $5,700 deductible.
Oh, I remember speaking to you. You called in. I even called you on my way home that night. I remember speaking to you. You have a huge high-deductible HSA plan, right?
Well, it's Oxford. It's the Liberty Network.
Sure.
United, yeah.
Correct. All right. First of all, Oxford, United Healthcare, they are good companies because you have national coverage. But
yeah, it's just that the deductible is terrible.
Right, it is. It kills you. All right, talk to your employer. Do you have an HR person you can contact?
Yes.
Consult with the HR person. Say, I'm eligible for Medicare. If I get on a Medicare supplement, I will pay for my Part B. Are you married or are you single?
Married.
Is your earned income, and no names again, is your earned income, you and your wife, higher than $170,000?
No.
Okay, so your Part B, as in boy, will be $104.90 for premium.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to need to get A and B in order to be eligible for a Medicare supplement or a Medicare Advantage. The problem is you working full-time and your employer is more than 20 full and part-time employees. You will need to coordinate with your employer first to make sure that they don't offer a group Medicare supplement product that would have unlimited Part D, D for drug coverage.
I know that they don't for a fact.
They don't? You've already checked into this?
Yes.
Well done. Yeah, I wish all my listeners were this in tune. Okay, so you live in the greater Waterbury area, correct?
Correct.
You're going to call 1-877-405-4874. Again, 1-877-405-4874. And as my staff and I learned today, even if you don't want to wait on the phone for 9 minutes, they actually do call you back. It was amazing. One of my coworkers did it today, and it was 9-minute wait. So she says to me, you know what, I'm just going to try this. And they called right back. So 1-877-405-4874. Call Social Security.
Okay.
Let them know your situation. Say that you don't even have to tell them you're listening to me. Just say, look, I got well educated. I know my birthday's the 1st of August, so therefore my Part B kicks in July 1. I don't want you to lose anything, because if your birthday is 8/1/1948, your full retirement age is 66.
Right.
So if you're working full time, I'm not sure if you're going to be allowed to do that, because the earnings you will only be able to make is $15,120.
This is for Part B now you're talking about?
Right. So
okay.
I need you to coordinate with Social Security to make sure that you don't have to keep your employer's coverage.
Okay.
If you go on...
That runs into a problem, though, because my wife is a homemaker, so she doesn't work. and she's covered under my policy
That
from the employer.
is not a problem. How young is your wife?
She's 58.
Okay, so because of health care reform, there will be an exchange, an insurance exchange. Anytime in the future when you retire, you're going to get 30 months of COBRA. So she will always be able to take COBRA. And then once the exchange, January 1st, 2014, is up and running, she can buy insurance, guaranteed issue, right from the exchange. So there won't be a problem for that any longer.
Yeah, the only problem is that the COBRA insurance could be very, very expensive.
Insane. So my real suggestion to give you away is stay on your employer's plan, keep working, and don't collect Part B because you'll be wasting $104.90. That's the real answer. Because your employer is over 20 employees, you will need to keep your group plan. And why spend $104.90 if you don't need to? Also, you have a Trump card, like Donald Trump, or Trump if you're a poker player, which I don't play cards. But the Trump card is, once you finally decide to retire, even if you want to go until your wife's 65, by then, if she's, how young is she?
She's 58.
All right, so that's 7 years. In 7 years, 2020, you will still be given a 63-day window of time, and I will not be out of business. I'll still be on Wolcott Street. You'll be given 63 days. It's called an SEP, Special Enrollment Period. You'll be given 63 days to secure Part B and to get an Advantage plan or a supplement. So have no fear. Regan is here. You'll be taken care of.
Okay.
Just check with the HR director. I'm pretty sure you're going to have to stay, if you're working full-time, on your employer's plan.
All right, I'll do that.
But call me off the air, and I can at least do a conference call with your HR director for you, for free, of course. But the fact that you're calling, you're making me look smart. I like that on the air. So I'll talk to you after. You have the phone number at the office, right?
I do have the phone number for the office.
Talk to you in a little while.
Thank you very much.
Now, Producer Tom, I'm going to turn it over to Producer Nick. Okay. Producer Nick is going to show my listening audience and our viewing audience. Apparently, we're gaining some speed. Producer Nick, take it away.
Thank you, Mike. If you'd like to watch previous broadcasts of Medicare and You, then you can go to, on the internet, www.watr.com, and at the bottom of WATR's official website, there's a big red YouTube button that'll take you right to WATR's YouTube page. And all of the most recently uploaded, video-edited broadcasts of Medicare and You are right there for you to watch whenever you want to. Also, if you'd like, you can email Mike a question at WATRmedicareandyou@gmail.com.
Once in a while, I like to play producer. So it's just so intelligent. We're getting emails now. We're getting listeners throughout the country that actually watched the YouTube page, which is kind of cool. And you know what? This is my disclaimer. We never violate HIPAA. We are 100% educational. This show is for the people to ask questions that are afraid. The concept is that I want to just help people. It was the right thing to do. My mom always used to do it. Daryl Willenbrock and I are friends. I always think the first stop on the way to seniorhood should be the Agency on Aging. Teresa Teeter and Robin Lawler and everyone at Social Security are so helpful. Waterbury is a good place. So the fact that Larry Rifkin is political, he hammers you. Ferris usually calls in with some points on Obamacare. It's nice just to talk about topics. I think Caitlin and Shannon were good at the College Admissions Consultants. Jeffrey Lapham, we're going to have a great show on Saturday evening. I think the electronics paper conversion was important. Why did I do that? Just because I felt it was important. I will take that caller on line one for the last. We have a minute and a half?
Yeah.
Okay. Last caller, you've got a minute and a half. How can I help you?
Michael Mary Ann from Watertown. You mentioned that the retirement age is 66 now if you're born in 1948?
Correct. Full retirement age. I talked to Social Security. Hi, Mary Ann. Nice to hear your voice.
I was born in 49. I'm presently collecting Social Security now, half of my husband's. Now, when I turn 65 in January, can I still get Medicare?
Absolutely.
Or do I have to wait?
All I'm saying is, are you working full-time?
No.
See, this is for the full-time workers out there.
Okay.
They're not allowed to make more than $15,120.
Okay, so at 65 I could apply for Medicare.
Yes, that will be ICEP2. Initial coverage election period is when you first started collecting Social Security, and that was, unfortunately, you must be a widow.
No, my husband got laid off. I had no choice. I had to
Oh, so you went on his plan. Okay, good. When do you turn 65?
January next year.
January something, 1949?
Right.
Okay, so your Part B will kick in January 1st. 45 seconds. I got plenty of time for this. January 1st, 2014. So it'll say on your card 1/1/2014.
Okay, so January 1st.
Correct. You're going to call Social Security, and being from Watertown, you're going to call the Waterbury office, 1-877-405-4874. Give them a call in September and set up a phone interview. Or you can always go down to the office if you don't mind waiting in line. It's 51 North Elm Street in Waterbury, Connecticut. And turn your Part B on for January 1st, 2014, and I'll see you at the office.
You got it.
Marianne, you have a good one.
Thanks, Mike. Bye-bye.
Out. Have a great day. Michael Regan. Yes, another good show. Thanks, Producer Tom. Producer Nick, thank you very much.